Hi, this is Peter, aka Krisis, and I'm here with my good friend from around the world, FanGirl. Let's say hello to everybody.
Hello, everyone.
So we are here not to discuss a specific book, but to tell you a little bit about what we're going to be reading in March. This March, we are doing a mega Batwoman book club. And this is going to be a little bit different than the book clubs we've done before because we're reading a whole selection of Batwoman from her original run all the way through her most recent comics. So our goal is that you can read every important Batwoman story there is to read. So actually, I'm just going to briefly tick off what we're going to be covering, and Faria's got them all on her person, so she's going to hold them up. So on March 6th, we're going to read Batwoman by Greg Rucka and J.H. Williams, which is her whole original run. There it is, just came out last June. It has similar contents to the Elegy book, but it has a little bit more. It has one more arc in it than Elegy. And then the next week, we're going to read the first 11 issues plus the 0 issue of Batwoman's New 52 run, and that is by J.H. Williams and Hayden Blackman. There's those first 2 volumes.
And look at how beautiful the cover looks.
Oh, the art. I can't wait. We'll talk about if Fria's read these before. I'm so excited. So then the third week, we're going to continue reading that New 52 run and wrap up the J.H. Williams and W. Hayden Blackman run with volume 3 and 4, which includes issues 12 to 24.
And I'm excited to see that apparently Wonder Woman shows up over here.
Yeah.
We can see the back over here, but yes, these two.
Okay, and then the final one we're going to do is we're going to skip pretty far ahead. For the final week, we're going to read Batwoman's significant arcs in Detective Comics from Rebirth, which includes Detective Comics 934 to 940, which is the first arc, and then 2 issues in the second book, 948 and 949. So Free, if you could talk so we can see your video.
Well, here we go. This is the second one, and it's called The Victim Syndicate.
Oh, so good. And then also, if you've got the time and can make it all the way with us, we're going to end up with the first trade of Batwoman's Rebirth comic book by Marguerite Bennett with Steve Epting on artwork.
And just look how beautiful it is. Wow.
So you've heard all this time Faria enthusing about this beautiful artwork. Faria, have you ever read a Batwoman comic book before?
No, I have not. My first introduction to Batwoman was through I think I've heard about it because of the news surrounding this J.H. Williams leaving New 52, and that's when I'm like, ooh, I'm intrigued, and so I have not, and I know that she's cousin of Bruce Wayne, and is that a New 52 thing or that was always a thing?
I'm not sure. I don't remember where it came into continuity, but I've read everything in that stack. So it's hard for me to remember like when it happened. And
I think in the Batman and Robin towards the end when they all go there's an event happen and they all the Bat family left Gotham. They kind of go to talk to her and then say that, oh, I'll keep it safe, and she kind of gives them a bit of a sass. I'm like, oh,
for like one issue, she's kind of like substitute Batman for a little while.
I'm like, who is she? I need to know more about this.
So this is going to be fun for me because unlike Sandman, which we did as our reading club in January, where Fria has read the whole thing and I had read virtually none of it, I am the one who has read the comic books this time, and it's new Fria. Fria, let me ask you, have you ever read any comic books with J.H. Williams interior art before?
No, I have not.
He's my favorite!
This is all very exciting to me, and I love modern art in comics. I cannot Jack Kirby, everyone loves him. That's all good. I can't stand that art. So to me, this kind of modern art, I love it. I love it. So I'm so excited.
And we'll talk about this, especially in our second go round. But J.H. Williams is hugely, hugely influenced by Art Deco art and artists like Mucha from the, I don't know what period to call it really other than Art Deco, but kind of the intricate borders on his pages and the way that he kind of does all of these double page spreads and he stacks up the art and they don't necessarily proceed around the page in a linear way. He does these things where Batman's underwater and there's a negative shape to read and then you read her across the panel. So it's very, very different. He's also the artist of Alan Moore's Promethea, and he's the artist of Neil Gaiman's Sandman Overture. So he's one of the most classically influenced artists that is out there in comic books right now. So I can't wait to see what Faria thinks about it, especially since she likes that period of art. So I don't know. So let me just state for the record before we wrap up. So you know that Batwoman is Bruce Wayne's cousin. Do you know anything else about this character?
I know that she's girlfriend of Rena Montoya from Gotham Central. And I also know that she refused to not say that she's gay when she was trying to join the army. To me, that makes her automatically a hero in my eyes. So yes, I know like sort of like that background of it.
Awesome. Well, whether you know Batwoman from front to back like I do, or whether you barely know anything about Batwoman so far the way that Faria does, please join us throughout the month of March, where we are going to be covering these. We're not going to do it as a live broadcast. We're actually going to pre-record the videos just like this one and upload them, but we very much want your comments and interaction in them. There's a ton of you commenting or interacting. Maybe we'll find a way to squeeze in a live broadcast towards the end of the month so that we can all get together and share our thoughts and opinions on Batwoman. So please join us in March for the Batwoman Book Club. If you need a reminder of what those runs are, it's going to be on the title card of this video, and it will be in the comments underneath. And we'll be starting next week with the first video going up on March 6th if you live in America. Although for me, I live in the future here in New Zealand. So for me, it will be on March 7th. Faria, any final words?
I'm excited. I'm really excited. And so yeah, looking forward to having a discussion about this.
Awesome. So we will see you all throughout March for the Batwoman Book Club here on Crushing Comics.